Jefferson County Court of Law number 2 is back in session. The court is in session and calls number M332462, case style, the state of Texas versus Robert Samuel Smith. Mr. Smith, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Smith, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Smith, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
You may put your hand down, Mr. Smith. Mr. Bailiff, Mr. Porter, could you hand these bond conditions to Mr. Smith?
Back to you, Judge.
Oh, that's his, now, Mr. Smith, you've just been handed a document that is titled Standard Bond Conditions in County Court at Law number 2. And it reads, following the return of a criminal information in County Court at Law number 2 of Jefferson County, Texas, all bail bonds executed for release of any defendant named herein are ordered subject to the additional conditions. Number 1, the defendant shall commit no offense against the laws of this state, any other state, or of the United States. Do you understand that condition?
Yes, sir.
Condition number 2, the defendant shall submit to testing for drugs and alcohol at any time as ordered by the court. The court may revoke the bond and order the arrest of any defendant who A, refuses to submit to a test for drugs and alcohol when directed to do so by the court, or B, submit to a test for drugs and alcohol, and the test indicates the presence of drugs and alcohol in the defendant's body, and that's pursuant to the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure, Article 17.44, A2 and C2. Do you understand that condition?
Yes, sir.
Now, condition number 3, the defendant shall not communicate either directly or indirectly with the alleged victim of the pending offense, and the defendant shall not go near any residence, school, or other location frequented by the alleged victim. Do you understand that condition?
Yes, sir.
Now, condition number 4 does not apply because that only applies in a DWI case. Your case is not a DWI case. However, condition number 5 does apply. And condition number 5 states that the defendant shall wear a global positioning monitoring system device at the defendant's expense with written verification being submitted to the court within 3 days. That's a GPS device. Okay? Do you understand that condition?
Yeah, that's within length of time.
Yes. Now, Mr. Smith, if you violate any one of these bond conditions, your bond can be revoked. And if your bond is revoked, a warrant can be issued for your arrest and you can be placed in the Jefferson County Jail. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Smith, our court coordinator is going to reset your court date. Once you get your reset from the court coordinator, you'll be free to go. You have a blessed day. Now, also we have the information for the monitor where you can get it. We have some paperwork we can give to you to get that. Now, and again, just for the record, you stated that the court had informed you of your options, of your right to have a trial by jury, right to have a bench trial, a right to enter into agreed plea bargaining agreement, and y'all have not been able to enter into the agreed plea bargaining agreement. You also was informed as to you have the right to have your case come before the judge on an unagreed plea bargaining agreement, where the judge will set the punishment, and your choice was what?
I'm gonna talk with Spindle Top and get all the documentation that the prosecutor needs to carry the case forward.
Okay, now, do you feel in any way coerced to do that on the part by the state?
No, sir. I understand his point of view.
Okay, and you're doing it of your own free will?
Yes.
And you understand that the court is not ordering you to do that because it does not meet the requirements of Article 16.22 Code of Criminal Procedure.
I understand.
Okay, so please stand on the X in front of our coordinator. Once you get that information that I just spoke of earlier, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is back in session. The court is in session with its arraignment docket. Next case is cause number M333340. Case is styled as State of Texas versus Christopher Lee Glassy. Christopher Lee Glassy was scheduled to be in court this morning at 9 a.m. for the court's arraignment docket. At or about 9 a.m., the court's bailiff called the name of Christopher Lee Glassy or Christopher Glassy at the courthouse door. Christopher Glassy did not answer. Christopher Glassy has not appeared in court since the court has been in session. The time now is 12:16 p.m. on today's date of March 28 of 2023. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Christopher Glassy at the courthouse door?
Christopher Glass. No response.
Christopher Glassy's name was just called at the courthouse door. Christopher Glassy did not answer after his name was called by the court's bailiff. A reasonable time has passed to give Christopher Glassy an opportunity to appear in court. He has not appeared in court. State, do you have a motion?
That was bond motion.
That motion will be granted. Christopher Glassy's bond will be forfeited and a warrant should be issued for his arrest. And cause number M333340-2. Again, that cause number is M333340-2. And this will conclude the calling of the court's arraignment docket on today's date of March 28, 2023 in County Court at Law number 2, Jefferson County, Texas. Judge Terrence L. Holmes presiding.